Yeah, I'm not gonna know this at all.
My wife is yelling at the screen right now. She knows this.
God, it's been so long. Randall's wife is right to be yelling at the screen. Hi, I'm Matt, No Market Media.
And I'm Randall. Since there's kind of like a dearth of new movies and Licorice Pizza is still not where we can see it closely and locally, we're bringing you something a little different. We're going to have some trivia today.
Woo-hoo!
Matt's going to ask me Star Wars questions. I'm going to ask Matt Star Trek questions, and we're going to see who comes out on top. 10 questions each, and a potential tiebreaker if we are tied. We'll probably tell you the tiebreakers anyways, just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
But, Matt, what's my first Star Wars question?
All right, your first Star Wars question. All right, so with like the Mandalorian out and stuff, Bo-Katan had the Darksaber, but now Mando has it, which he got from Gideon. So, question 1: how did Bo-Katan get the Darksaber?
She was gifted or given the Darksaber by Sabine.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
Good scene in
Rebels.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yep.
I accept this sword for my sister, for my clan, and for all of Mandalore.
1 point. All right, that's softball. That's good. I like it. If it gets too much deeper than that, I'm in trouble. Matt's first Star Trek question. In Star Trek, the original series,
Okay.
what is Dr. McCoy's nickname?
Dr. McCoy, right?
Dr. McCoy.
Bones.
Bones. Yeah.
Bones is a thing out there.
Why is any object we don't understand always called a thing?
I should have picked harder questions.
I loved it in when they in like the reboot or whatever, the Calvin
2009,
or whatever, where
yeah.
it's like
All I got left is my bones.
my bones. Yep.
So you
And
get
their
the origin.
divorce.
You
I
get the
love that.
origin.
That was really good. That was a good one.
Yeah, well, I've got nowhere else to go. The ex-wife took the whole damn planet in the divorce. All I got left is my bones.
Number 2 is from probably my favorite Disney Star Wars movie. This one's coming from Rogue One.
Yep.
All right, so what was the code name for the blueprints of the Death Star? When they were looking for it or whatever, and there was a code name. How did they know? Like, yes, that's it. That's definitely the code name for the Death Star.
It's the main character's nickname.
Correct.
But what was it? Starlight or
You're very close.
Because her father's the designer and he named it.
So think about it this way. Like we're all
Stardust.
this. Stardust. That's it.
Cluster prism, black saber.
What?
Stardust. That's it.
Yep,
He didn't have to-
Stardust.
he didn't have to give me that. Half a point.
That's
a
good.
point.
I'll get a full point. You were on the right track and stuff with Starlight and stuff, so I'm like, you're practically there.
I wanted to almost say Star Killer, but I think that's like EU, like legend stuff is what they called it for. But yeah.
We also have Star Killer Base though too.
In
the
episode 7 or whatever it is. Yeah. All right. Number 2 Star Trek question. Who is Spock's father?
Gal. I always say it wrong. I always say Cybok. And it's a different one.
It's not Cybok. That's his
one or
brother
whatever.
half brother from.
God darn it! I should know this one too. It is. God darn it! And it's funny because he is in all my favorite Star Trek films and stuff too.
Yeah. He's in Star Trek: The Next Generation. He's got
Oh my goodness! Like you said, Cybok always blocks my name. Blocks it for me or whatever.
They start with the same letter.
Yep. Wow. Actually, I'm blanking on it. It is. I'm actually blanking on it.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
It's hard to give a hint for this one without like. I mean, it is S.
Oh, God dang it! Yeah, I'm liking on it.
Sarek.
Sarek. Okay. Yep. Sarek.
Sarek.
Yep. I don't know if I was gonna get to it, but yes.
I was.
Yep.
I was like, I thought that one was pretty easy. I'm like, Matt's got this.
I should know that one. That's one I definitely should know. Yeah, we see Sarek quite a bit in
You
the
see him
different
a
ones
lot,
too.
A lot. He's in the series.
Yep.
He's in all the movies.
Yep.
Not all of them, but a lot of the movies.
Well, he's in
TNG.
and yeah, he's in a lot of stuff.
Yep.
I tell you, that Cybok though always blocks me or whatever. Like, no, that's a different character.
Because I know for a fact that you don't have a brother.
Yeah.
Technically, you are correct. I do not have a brother.
There, you see? See?
I have a half-brother.
Yep. Great scene.
Star Trek V is not that good, but it has some really fun character scenes in it.
Yep.
All right, what I got?
All right. So, what was the operating number of the stormtrooper that Luke Skywalker was impersonating in A New Hope? So it's basically like he's
It's TK421.
Yes, that's
Yes!
it. TK421.
TK421, wire 2 at your post. TK421, do you copy?
Good job, young Randall. Pass Randall. What's your TK?
13630.
Jeez, oh Pates. 5?
Yeah, 5 or whatever. Yeah, you can do 5, 4 or 5 or whatever. Yep. Yep. It's interesting too because if I first, they have some like here's some suggestions or whatever, or you put in, I think it's like 3, and then you say this is my top, and they'll tell you if any of those are available.
All right. What is Benjamin Sisko known as?
Oh my goodness.
To the people of Bajor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know this at all.
My wife is yelling at the screen right now. She knows this.
God, it's been so long. It's funny. I watched the first 2-3 episodes a couple years ago, but after a while, it's been so long since I've watched Deep Space Nine. Sisko is. All right.
So
does it start with a B?
No, E.
E. God, I'm not gonna.
So
know that one.
there's the prophets in the wormhole.
Yep.
And they have like stories and legends about this, prophet.
Oh
basically.
yeah, I'm not gonna get that one.
They
I
don't
don't
call
think.
him a prophet. They call him something else.
It
It starts with an E.
I will not know or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. What is it?
The emissary.
The emissary. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Major, the Federation has very strict regulations
This
concerning...
has nothing to do with the Federation. I need your help as the emissary, not as Starfleet captain.
How do you not get that?
I don't know.
It's in the first episode.
Yep, it is. He is the emissary.
He's the emissary.
God darn it.
And then you got Win Kai all the time.
Forgive me, emissary, but you've already done that.
Randall's wife is right to be yelling at the screen.
All right.
What did Luke think that his father Anakin did during the Clone Wars?
My father wasn't a pilot. I should know this. My father wasn't. No, my father wasn't a pilot. He's talking to Obi-Wan.
Yep. Yeah, that is definitely the scene.
Oh, and freighter pilot.
Oh my goodness, you are so close. You are right there.
Spice pilot.
Yes, very close, but not pilot. Think of something else. You are right there. I'll be so happy if you get this one right.
Spice miner?
Nope, he's not a spice miner. But you got the second part right. He's something on a spice freighter.
Frigate, but like. Nope. No, I don't know.
Right.
I don't remember.
He's a navigator.
Navigator. I'm like, it's not pilot.
No, my father didn't fight in the wars. He was a navigator on a spice freighter.
That's what your uncle told you.
Okay.
He was a navigator.
Okay. Darn it.
Which, talking about spice, I mean, was he a drug dealer? Was he smuggling drugs? I mean, that's, or was he transporting drugs?
Spice must flow.
I mean, he wasn't really, but is that what his Uncle Owen told him or whatever?
Nah, spice is important. All right. What character replaced Dr. Crusher in season 2 of Star Trek The Next Generation?
What's his name? No. Who replaced Dr. Crusher?
Dr. Crusher. For only one season, just season 2.
I can see her short hair.
Yep, short hair, definitely.
I actually think she's a good character, though I know quite a few people do not like her.
Absolutely love her character.
She is really good.
Absolutely love it. She's the reason you get Moriarty's storyline with Data.
Wow. And that's funny, too, because I just watched this like 3 years ago.
She's such a good character.
She is such a good character. All right, what's her name?
She's like Bones for TNG, really, because Crusher couldn't do that.
Yep.
Come on. It starts with a P. And I would say it's slightly Polish, maybe?
No, I'm not going to get that, I don't think.
Come on, you got it.
I don't think I'm going to get it.
All right, played by Diane Mulder.
Yep.
It's Dr. Pulaski.
Dr. Pulaski.
Yeah.
Okay. I really did like her character.
I love her character.
It was really good.
I don't want to take anything away from Dr. Crusher, but Pulaski was so much more fun to watch. She had that quality of Bones to her, you know? So, all right.
All right, this one's kind of going on with Boba Fett. This is from The Empire Strikes Back. All right, so Darth Vader is talking to what are known as the Sinister Six bounty hunters, including Boba Fett. Who are the other 5?
Bosk.
Yep.
IG-88.
Yep.
Dash Rendar? Not Dash
Close, but not. Dash Rendar was the Outrider, but you had the first letter right.
It's got that stupid scarf.
Yep, he does. Yes, he does. Do you know the other ones? Maybe we'll come back to them.
No. Because honestly, the other 3, I mean, there's like another weird turtle thing, and I don't have no idea what his name is. So, no.
The droid or whatever? Alright, so this one was a harder one because you had to name 5 or whatever.
I really don't know. So
Dengar, Forlom, and Zuckus.
I would never got that. I would have never, ever got the last 2. I might have remembered Dengar if I drudged enough, but I never would have got the last
That
2.
one, probably the spray sprayer, probably my hardest ones.
All right. This one I think is hard.
Okay.
I don't think you'll get it. No,
probably won't.
No offense.
This is the one where I surprised Randall and actually get it right.
Maybe you did. In Star Trek Voyager.
Yep.
What species did the Borg discover that they needed human assistance to defeat?
Is this had got like some kind of like number or whatever in it?
It does, definitely.
And I can even picture them
and
too.
And the character is all CGI.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of like a, I don't know, not like a mantis kind of thing, but you know, something. Yeah. It's kind of like, yeah.
Creepy crawly.
Oh my goodness.
And they're from a different dimension of space, basically.
See, I'm one of the people that actually got more into Voyager than Deep Space Nine too, and that's pretty sad. But I like Janeway and stuff.
Janeway's fun. It does have a number, so you're right. This one's hard. This is maybe the hardest one on my list.
I'm going to say like species X7 or something, and it's not what it is. But what is it?
You're really close. Dude. It's species 8472.
8472, okay.
Because it's designated by the Borg as species, and then a number.
Yep.
You know.
Species 8472 has penetrated Matrix 010, Grid 19.
You're really close.
I kind of knew what the thing is, but yeah, I wasn't going to get the number. I don't think of that one.
I don't remember what the points are at this point, so Matt's probably going to have to do that in post.
I think you're way ahead. All right. So, what does Darth Vader say is complete when he finds out that Leia is his daughter in Return of the Jedi?
Luke's failure. No, not Luke's failure. Obi-Wan's failure is complete.
Yes, very good.
Yes.
Yep.
Not Luke's failure. Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan was wise to hide her from me. Now his failure is complete.
Ha! Little did you know. As a kid, I probably watched Return of the Jedi the most.
I probably watched Return of the Jedi the most too. Yep, as a kid.
Shouldn't have picked Return of the Jedi questions. In Star Trek The Next Generation.
Yep.
What member of the crew did Q offer to join the Q Continuum?
Well, it's definitely not Guinan.
It's definitely not Guinan. It's definitely not Guinan.
Which is gonna be excellent for Picard season 2.
Yeah, looking forward to Guinan.
Oh my goodness. Who on the crew did he offer to Joy the Q?
He saw great promise in him and gave him Q powers.
Yeah, that's not what I was gonna go
and
with too.
Forced him into using them.
Yeah.
Basically.
Nope.
To save the crew, to save the rest of the crew, this character had to use those powers.
You know what? I'm missing that must what season was that? That must have been one of the later seasons.
No, it's like season 2 or something, 1 or 2.
Really?
It's real early. Yep. In fact, I will tell you it's probably
Commander Riker. That's what my answer is.
It is Commander Riker.
Is it Riker?
Yeah! It's really early.
How did you know, sir? I feel like such an idiot.
Quite right. So you should.
Because it's before Wesley's even an acting ensign, and he makes it. He's like, Wesley, you want to be a grown man, and he makes him into one, like, and does not look anything like Will Wheaton grew up to be at all.
It's weird though. Without any like information, my first instinct would probably be Troy. But yeah, Riker.
Riker, that's right.
Commander Riker.
Good job.
All right. Episode 1. We're going the prequels here. What will Watto not accept from Qui-Gon Jinn in exchange for the parts?
Easy. Galactic credits. Not Galactic credits, but Republic credits.
Yep, yeah, Republic credits.
I have 20,000 Republic dactaries.
Republic credits? Republic credits are no good out here. I need something more real.
Which is a stupid plot hole, because certainly he could exchange those somewhere for something. Like, it's money.
Yep. I guess that's just what the Hutts and stuff won't accept or whatever out there, I guess, on Tatooine. I don't know.
But someone's traveling to the inner...
Yep.
You know, come on.
You think someone would.
Someone.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's easy. Thank you for that. All right. You should know this.
Okay.
We watched this a lot. Okay?
Okay.
What is the name of the probe that threatens Earth?
V'ger.
In Star Trek The Motion Picture? V'ger.
V-G-E-R. V'ger.
It's actually Voyager, but it's V'ger because it was covered up and that's what you had to read or whatever.
V'ger, yep.
V'ger.
I didn't even have to say the entire question.
Okay.
Bonus. Voyager number?
That I don't know. I'm not the science one. Is that what is it?
It's not a real probe. It's Voyager 6.
Voyager 6.
So we didn't really get that far.
Gotcha.
All right. Yep. V'ger.
Okay. This one I think is a little bit harder. All right. In Attack of the Clones, who do the Kaminoans say ordered for the creation of the clone army?
Master. So it's Jedi.
Yep.
Siphodeus.
Yep. I would say close. Yep. I would say yep. I would take that one.
Please tell your master, Siphodeus, that his order will be met on time.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and then he was mysteriously stricken down.
Well, he was, he's not been part of the Jedi Council for a long, long time.
How long ago did this happen? All right. In season 3 of Star Trek Discovery.
Okay.
What happens to the character of Empress Giorgio?
It's interesting because we have kind of like a portal thing where she's got a...
Yep.
She's going through or whatever.
Yep. So what is going on with that? Let's say at the conclusion of the episode, which I think is a 2-parter, what ends up happening to her character? What has to happen?
I'm trying to think. See, I'm mixing up with Doctor Who. With Doctor Who, you think they're kind of like phasing out and dying with like Missy kind of thing.
I mean, she kind of was.
She
was becoming unable to hold her, temporal fabric together, basically.
Right. The only other thing I would say is that maybe she has to return back to her timeline or whatever. But isn't that where she dissipates or whatever?
You're really, really close when you say return back to her timeline.
Yeah.
But so where's she from?
She's from. Is she like evil?
Well, Empress Georgia.
Yeah.
She's from
the Mirrorverse or whatever.
Right.
Yep.
But now she's in the Prime universe.
Correct.
So when she goes through the portal, what happens to her? Where does she go?
Oh.
Why you just watched this last year?
Yeah, I did just watch it last year. What happens to her?
Yep. You're close. You're like... You're... Honestly, you should probably just get the point, because you more or less said it.
Well, I mean, I would assume she's back at the mirror universe or whatever, isn't she?
Nope.
Where does she go?
They just send her back to the 23rd century.
Mm-hmm.
They give her the choice
to
go to the mirror universe or to the 23rd century, but she's like,
I won't return to Terra.
Oh, come on. No one said anything about sending you back there. I'm going to send you back to a time when the mirror universe and the prime universe was still aligned.
But really, you got it.
My daughter and stuff or whatever.
They had to send her back to the 23rd century in order to... So you were right. I'd give you a point. Like you said, her own timeline, basically. Her own time is where she needed to go back to.
Gotcha,
so I'm good with it. Point for Matt.
All right.
Close enough.
All right. So what is the pet nickname Anakin has for Ahsoka?
Shoot. Snips.
Yep.
Yes.
Snips.
Can't get much closer, Sky Guy.
I knew you'd get here, Snips. Eventually.
Always in time to save your life.
Almost blanked on that
Stop
one.
calling me that.
Almost blanked on that one. Ooh, that was close. All right. What are the primary antagonists called / named in Star Trek Deep Space Nine's Dominion War? So who are the people behind the curtain of the Dominion? Who runs the Dominion?
I mean, I would say it's like the Romulans, or that's who's behind everything. But who is actually behind
the Dominion War?
The Dominion War.
Interesting. My wife is again screaming at the.
Like I said, I have not seen Deep Space Nine in a long time.
Odo is a member of them.
Oh.
You gotta give me the real name, not what we call them.
No, I'm not gonna get that one or whatever.
So we call Odo a changeling.
Okay.
So but that's not what they call themselves.
No. They are, I don't know, what are they?
The Founders.
The Founders, okay.
The Founders.
A founder is giving you an order. You will obey it.
The Joran, whatever.
It's not Bajoran, it's the Dominion named them that. That's what they call themselves, the Founders.
The Founders.
All right, I think I'm winning.
Oh, yeah. Randall's definitely won this one.
Last question?
So this one doesn't actually have a wrong answer to it. This is kind of open what you think. Randall? And then I guess everyone else can decide if Randall's wrong or not.
Write it in the comments.
Mm-hmm. Who has the best hallway fight in Star Wars? Yeah, I'm talking about like the big, I wouldn't say hallway fight, but big like hallway scene or whatever.
It's not even a question, honestly. It's one of my favorite scenes because it shows bad guys doing bad things.
Yep.
Darth Vader, Rogue One, just marching through the airlock, basically.
Yep.
And just decimating all of the rebels.
I agree with you because I think that's the first one too. I mean, Luke's was really cool and stuff, and then, you know, Maul getting the same thing at the end of Clone Wars stuff was nice too, but yeah. Darth Vader's the best. That was Darth Vader being Darth Vader.
Luke's in season 2 of the, you know, I think that's what you're talking about, season 2 of The Mandalorian.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, but nope. When Darth Vader just shows up and you see that lightsaber come on, you're like, oh no.
Yep.
And that's a feeling you don't get unless you like watch or you played like the Force Unleashed game where you're like,
yep,
Darth Vader's here. Run away.
The only other time I think I really felt something similar to that is probably at the end of is in Clone Wars, or not Clone Wars, Rebels, when Darth Vader shows up or whatever.
Yeah.
To get the Sith holocron or whatever. Yeah, that was like, oh man, this is not good.
Not good.
Not good.
All right. I think you can get this one.
Okay.
They say it all the time.
Okay.
How many light years from home does Voyager get transported to at the start of the show? They say it
over and over in
over and over again in season 1.
I'm not gonna know this one.
I will also accept how many years did they think it would take them to get home?
7 years.
They didn't think it was going to take 7. But a 7's in it.
Yeah. In the original one, or how long they thought they were going to get home? Both? Oh, I have no idea. We'll go 70. What is it? 700?
70 what?
70... We'll say 74.
74 years? Or what are we talking about?
Light years or whatever.
It's 70,000.
70,000. Holy moly. And
it would take about 75-ish years to get home.
Back. Wow.
Yes.
Holy moly.
Captain, if these sensors are working, we're over 70,000 light years from where we were.
Wow.
They say it like throughout season 1.
They
like,
do.
They
do hammer it on you or whatever.
All right. I win. I don't know by how much I won, but I win. But let's just do our bonus questions because it's fun.
Okay.
What do you got?
According to C-3PO, how long would it take someone to get digested by the Sarlacc?
1,000 years.
Yep, over 1,000 years.
Yeah, as you're slowly digested over 1,000 years. All right.
Had to go with that with the new Boba Fett series.
With new Boba Fett out. Turns out he doesn't
get digested over 1,000 years.
Wouldn't it be more fun if he got out like 50 years later instead of the same day? Anyways, that's for a different review. What news did Captain Picard receive concerning his family at the beginning of Star Trek Generations?
Man, so I will tell you, this is the Star Trek movie that I've watched the least. I think I've only seen it 1 or 2 times.
So what happens to his family? And it's like soul-crushing.
This is Picard, right?
Picard. He gets this news at the beginning of Generations.
Okay, so we see Kirk and stuff at the beginning.
Yep.
And we see Picard and them on the ship.
On the holodeck.
Yep, for
Worf's promotion.
Yep. What was it?
So his family lives in France on the winery.
Yep.
He's got his brother Rene, his sister-in-law, and his nephew.
Yep.
And something happens to all of them.
They all get killed by the Nessus.
They do not. They do not.
What is that one?
They all burn to death in a fire.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep. And that's like news that's affecting him. He's like, I didn't have to care about carrying on the legacy of the Picard family because my brother already did, and now they're all gone. And this is the point where Picard's like, I know I will be the last of the Picards.
Yep.
But now there'll be no more Picards.
Taking on the winery.
So, yeah, in his old age, taking on the winery. But yeah, so that was very, very, heartfelt moment for the character. Even if Generations is kind of so-so. Love the Enterprise B, though.
Yes. We really,
Seeing the Enterprise B on screen, Excelsior class, just, I love that.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I think that's the end of our questions. Maybe we'll do this again. You let us guys know what you think, if this is something that's just fun, like a one-off video. Mostly there just wasn't enough movies out or anything to really watch or do, so this was just fun.
It's fun to mix things up every once in a while.
Definitely.
Well, we want to know what you guys think. Also, be sure to check out some of our other reviews. We have new movie reviews, flashback movie reviews. We take a look at TV shows. We also have other deeper dive discussions like this one.
Don't forget to check us out over on Facebook if you haven't already. We post there about our fandoms like Star Trek, Star Wars, etc. But also, the day before a new video comes out, we tell you what that video is going to be. If you do not have a Facebook, don't worry about it. Just put us on your schedules. New videos every Monday and Thursday. For now, I'm Randall. See everyone next time.
And I'm Matt. Have a good day, everyone. Next time on No Market Media. Please consider checking out some of our other videos.